the magnificence that the Lord is going to bring us back to, and this is something that we have to envision, because our power can be set back up and people are going to laud and praise him. His Messiah, YAHAWASHI, is going to be lauded and praised. So the men of the Lord that are lauded and praised are going to have those laws, statutes, and commandments inside of them to be able to reestablish righteousness on the earth, and then the nations will be in awe once again, and even in more awe.
Let's see. Shalom. Trying to see if I'm back. Let me know if I'm good on the sound, because it just completely paused on me. Y'all let me know if we good. Yeah, it never went off like that before. It just said reconnect. I had to restart the whole phone. It seems like we good now. Salakia for the technical difficulties. It never buffered like that before. But yeah, let's get straight into it, man. Once again, just rolling in the energy. The after Passover and understanding, the significance, of YAHAWASHI and his role, within the nation of Israel. And this lesson was inspired by one of the prayers, that we say, during, the Passover ceremony. The brothers say, all right, and the priests, the Passover, one of the priests would say a blessing over the lights, thanking YAHAWASHI for the light to see, okay? And what does that mean in the spirit? Because our people, all right, the masses of our people, they're not physically blind, okay, but in the spirit, they're blind, okay? And the scriptures, go into these things. Now, let's get Exodus 13, okay? And understanding how, remember, everything that we pretty much read, dealing with, ceremony, the priesthood, okay, the miracles, was always a shadow of things to come, dealing with YAHAWASHI. Now, when you read Exodus 13 and 21, and it says, and the Lord Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them, the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. So that pillar of fire and that cloud, all right, was a chariot. And who was in that chariot? YAHAWASHI, coming in the name of his father, Yahweh. All right, now let's get that word light in the Hebrew, which is a war, and what does it say? It says to illuminate, to light up, to cause to shine, to lighten of the eyes, all right, of his law, etc. You see, to illuminate. We're going to get that. Now, reading it again, Exodus 13 and 21, it says, and the Lord Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them by the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. Now let's prove that there was YAHAWASHI, that was in that chariot, that was with our people back then. Now, this is 1 Corinthians 10 and 1 said, moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all of them passed through the sea, and were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud, and in the sea, and did eat all the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and what was following them? That cloud by day and that pillar of fire by night. That chariot was a rock floating. Now, falling. No, it was talking about that cloud and that pillar of fire. Okay? It says they drunk of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Hamashiach, man, YAHAWASHI. So when you go back to Exodus 13, all right, and this whole Passover ceremony, the after Passover, going into this account, it all is a foreshadow of YAHAWASHI. It says he took not away the pillar of cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people. And see, that's what's happening in this time. You see, the spirit of YAHAWASHI is pretty much hovering over his elect and keeping us where we have spiritual sight. Okay? In the dark society, because this society is dark, but guess what? We got that pillar of fire in the form of YAHAWASHI to where we can see. We've been illuminated. As you go back to that word light, let's get that. Okay? Now, when you go to Baruch chapter 4, all right, this is the book of Baruch chapter 4, verse 1 said, this is the book of the commandments of the Most High and the law that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, the presence of that light, YAHAWASHI, that thou mayest be illuminated. Okay, and we've been illuminated and enlightened with what? Understanding. Okay, we have a completely different understanding than everyone else is in the earth, man. All right, and we're gonna expound on it some more. Okay, because YAHAWASHI made this point. This is St. John 8:12. It said, then spake YAHAWASHI unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Okay, because we can see what we're supposed to be doing. We know what's expected of us. Okay, you gotta think about it. An actual blind man will make decisions as to walking, to a bear. Let's say he's in the woods, a blind man is in the woods. Well, he doesn't know it's a bear 50 yards in front of it. He'll walk straight to it and be devoured. Okay? Because he making decisions based, and his decision making is hindered. Because why? His decision making is heavily altered because he can't see. He'll walk dead into a river. Okay? Why? Because he can't see. So he'll make some incredible, some decisions, okay, that a person that could see wouldn't make. And we have the light of YAHAWASHI, so we're able to make decisions that our people can't, that they can't spiritually see, that they wouldn't make. Okay? Our people don't see the significance of reverencing the Passover, like what we're doing right now. Our people don't see the significance in that. Okay? Our people don't see the significance of not committing adultery. Okay? You have Israelites joining the military. Why? Because they can't see. See, we're looking at the earth from the perspective of YAHAWASHI. It's like we're looking through the eyes of YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI don't see white people. He see Edomites. Okay? He see tribes. He see Moabites. He see Ammonites. Okay? YAHAWASHI fully understands about World War III famines, the MOTB. You see? And we're looking at everything from his perspective. We have the light. We can see. We're following that light. He's that bright light that's illuminating everything. We understand the elite banking families. Okay? YAHAWASHI ain't looking at Biden and Kamala. He understands the banking families that run this thing, man. Okay? And that's how we see things, because we're looking through the light. We have that light to see. And that's why the scriptures say this. When you go to 1 Thessalonians 5, okay, and 1, it says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Okay? Night, talking about the mindset of people will be in darkness. They can't see YAHAWASHI coming. We look at what's going on earth, we see YAHAWASHI coming. They don't see that. So they make decisions based off blindness. Like, why would you do that? Like, you got Jake, join the Air Force in these times, man. Okay? You got Jake pretty much planning the next 20, 30 years and, got all these things going on for the right now. But has invested nothing into to spiritual, man. Okay? People still going to church. That's a blind man move. They're just like walking off a cliff. But you expect that from a blind man. Well, he was blind. He didn't know the land stopped there. He just kept walking. And that's what it is like. How people are still going to church. Okay? The woman is still calling herself a bad bitch. Jake still calling himself a street nigga. And all these different things our people into, that's because they are in the dark. They are spiritually blind. That's why they make these decisions. To us, it's crazy, You like, people are lunatics, but they're blind. And that's why part of the Passover, their prayer was the YAHAWASHI, okay, Barak or warrior, man. All right? The YAHAWASHI, and bless the lights to see. You see? Because we can see these things, and when you keep reading, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come up upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see? And people will have to be blind to believe a news report, a breaking news, okay? And Biden goes on there, with Kamala drunk ass in the back, talking about peace and safety. And, the masses are eat it up. Why? Because they're blind to what's really happening, man. They're blind to the characters that's on the earth. Okay? Because you have people that have partial sight, like you have these truthers that, they can tell you the ins and outs, these different systems, but they can't tell you about the characters. They can't link it up in prophecy and pinpoint these things in prophecy. See, we can fully see. Okay? And it says, ye are all children, verse 4 says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Yeah, because we see what these events that's happening, okay? We see what this is going to lead up to. The prophecies tell us. And let's get some examples, all right, of prophecies pretty much telling us of what to look for and what to expect. Now, when you go to 2nd Ezra 9:1, it says, this is 2nd Ezra 9:1, says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. And the earthquake, just been going crazy. 6.4, 7.2 magnitude, earthquakes, man. Okay? Uproars. All these people, because they was going, you had millions, tens of millions of people, protesting against the government recently, man, about these whole, restrictions and different things, man. People quitting, okay? People retiring early, people resigning from professions, protests everywhere, clashes, okay? That's normal now. Like, you drive You know, you drive through the city, you see a protest, you just know, well, shit, let me take, you know, a detour. Let me take Third Avenue. You know, niggas, you know, they protesting on First. Let me take Third. You know, just a normal. It's normal now. You know, because these are the times. These are signs of the times that we are in. Okay. It says, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end, and the end is manifest through what? The condition, okay, and pretty much the culture of the planet Earth. Wickedness is normal. Okay, just like in Sodom and Gomorrah, wickedness is a acceptable standard now. All type of wickedness, man. Okay, sexual wickedness, women being out of order, men, you know, just, you know, emasculated. Okay, being degenerate, violence is rampant, just like before the flood. Okay, we can see that this is pre-flood behavior. Okay, so this time the Most High gonna judge with missiles, man, and that fire from the chariots. Okay, and we can link. That's enough. Like we can see that this is the same energy that was in the earth before the flood. This is the same energy that was in the earth before Sodom and Gomorrah. See, we can see this, and we move accordingly. Okay, you gotta think when, cause what was Noah doing? He was moving accordingly. Okay. This is Hebrews 11:7. It says, by faith Noah, being warned of the Most High, things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, okay, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. So Noah was making moves based on what he can foresee in the future, man. Okay? And that was pretty much YAHAWASHI getting ready to judge, man. Okay? So he made moves based on his vision, what he could see. He was on fear, okay? Because the fear was based on what? Because he believed, all right, what was told unto him. He could see the earth being flooded, okay? He had that sight, that vision to see the judgment, and he started to move based off of that, man. Okay? It's like a woman that humbles herself down, okay? Well, she's doing that because she can see what's about to happen. All these videos going out about the judgment going out on women, and you know how vulnerable women are. Well, a woman will have some common sense to see, okay, the spirit to see, I need to humble my ass down. I don't got it like I thought I had. This society had me hyped up, okay? Because when this thing hit, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to learn the hard way. All right? Let's go to Proverbs 22:3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Going back to the analogy, like a blind man walking right into a bear. Okay? We'll look at it as he's simple, you know? But he's blind. Okay? The decisions that we're seeing people make, okay, is in simplicity because they have a limited sight on what's going on. And one thing I've learned recently, man, is it's horrible to make a decision based off limited information, man. When you make a impulsive decision based off limited information, it can go horrible, man. Okay, it can be horrible. All right, let's get this in St. John. Let's see. I know you, brother. Woo. I know you, brother, lighting it up. Yep, this from the brother Beyond Yasha. Let me get a couple of y'all brothers' precepts. I'll probably close with it. St. John 8 chapter. This is brother Beyond Yasha. Proverbs 29:18 said, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. And see, we have a vision. You know, I can see, you know, you brothers, okay, being set up over different provinces, man. You know, I can see you sisters being in order, being mothers to future kings and, you know, wives of kings, man. Okay, helping decorate, you know, the province, you know, of your husband, man. You see, you know, we gotta see these things, man. I can see the destruction that I can see YAHAWASHI coming back, going crazy in the earth on the wicked, man. You know, just tearing shit up, man. I can see, all right, all these nations hitting them buttons, okay, possessed by the spirit, you know, to destroy Babylon, man, which is America, man. You can see these things, man. You know? All right, so let's see what else you brothers got. Let's get a few real quick. All right, yep, this from the brother Malachi. All right, servant of YAHAWASHI. It's Isaiah 9:2. It says, the people that walked in darkness have seen great light, and that's YAHAWASHI. And they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them have the light shine. Yeah, because especially here in America, we was bred, you know, on deaf culture. Okay, that's a heavy precept because we was bred into deaf culture, man. Our thought process led to death, committing adultery. You can die instantly, man. That man catch you with his woman, okay, or Most High send an angel just to jack you up, okay. All, you know, the drug culture where you know, selling drugs, you can die instantly any day now. Okay? Even just using drugs, you know, pills and weed and all, you know, you can die. Lean, you know, niggas done died drinking lean. DJ Screw, Big Pat, you know, y'all know them niggas, man. Them Houston niggas, man. They died off of a culture that was formed here in America. Okay, you can't go to the ancient world and find a nigga with 2 styrofoam cups, man. Okay, that's some new shit here in the shadow of in America, man. Okay, STDs, that we was born in what, deaf culture, man. Okay, but we seen the light, which is the light of life, man. Now we're fighting for immortality, man. won't he do it? You know? Let's get that since I said that, you know. Because when you go to Job, it describes America. All right? When you go to Job, let's get the book of Job, chapter 10. Yep. This is the book of Job, chapter 10, verse 21. It says, before I go whence I shall not return. And this is when we deliver, man. Okay? We not ever return to this place or this condition of darkness again, man. And it says, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. A land of darkness is darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. Where the light is as darkness, man. Okay? Where the darkness is glorified and accepted and applauded. Okay? And the light is looked at, you know, the scriptures say he that departed from evil making himself a prey, man. You become outcast because you eat different, okay? Because you don't commit adultery, because you don't celebrate, all right, these wicked pagan holidays. You become an outcast. But when you do these things, you're celebrated, okay? There's niggas that Esau gives tens of $millions, okay, to rap death. You see? This is darkness, but see, we have the light. This is their place of darkness. But see, in that darkness, guess what? That light came through. Hey, YAHAWASHI came through in the clutch. And see, Esau, you done, man. Okay? We understand, okay, what's pleasing unto our power in these times, man. You know, we can see. And we see what we were doing was off, man. All right? This is St. John 12:35. It said, then YAHAWASHI said unto them, Yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while you have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. Okay? A nigga that's pursuing a rap career right now don't have a clue where he's going, man. Okay? The nigga woman that, living their best life and, fuck a nigga and bad bitch and all this old crazy, mindset, that this society has them in, she don't know she going. Okay? Jake joined the military. Okay? They don't have a clue of what's to come. You see? These people don't know what's to come. A nigga still in church. All right? he don't know what's going on, man. Sarnella, them guys don't know what's going on. The Black Country, they don't know. They're blind. It's like they're physically, like they're so lost. It's like they're physically blind. Okay, but we have that light, so we know how to maneuver now, and we're what, preparing that spiritual arc. It says, while you have the light, believe in the light, that ye may be the children of light. Hey, because what is a children? It's a product of something. A child is a product of their father and their mother. Okay, so we are a product of this light. When someone is walking in the light, now their life, all right, is a product. Their lifestyle is a product of that light. So we are what? The offspring of the light, the children of the light. Okay? These things spake Yahawashi and departed and did hide himself from them. Okay? So Yahawashi fully understood, okay, that he was that way. And that's what we're following in this dark world, is Yahawashi, that path. It says, verse 46, it says, I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believed on me should not abide in darkness, man. Okay? Dwell in darkness, man. And majority of our people, they dwell in darkness, man. They can't, because when you're in darkness, you have a very limited, you can't see far out. Okay? When you're in darkness, all right, you can't see far out, man. But when there's light, you can see for miles and miles and miles. Especially when you're exalted, okay? You can see for miles. That's why the prophets are like watchmen, because not only, can they see, but they're exalted. On their watchtower, you're exalted. So now you can even see farther than everyone else, man. Okay, and that's the spirit of prophecy, which is the spirit of Yahawashi, man. And the water, YAHAWASHI for the light to see, which is Yahawashi. All right. So, Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters were edified. Just want to bring that out. Just going in that spirit. Okay, just that Passover is a heavy ceremony, and pretty much it speaks of Yahawashi. Everything leads to Yahawashi. So we're gonna ride the wave in the spirit. So Lord will, you was edified. Till next time I say shalom. And we're gonna put these curses up, man. We're gonna put these curses up until this place is destroyed, man. We gotta keep that, the energy of the destruction of this place, man. Whether it be this year, next year, the year after, whenever, man. We gotta keep that same energy, man, till Yahawashi return. And we do it within balance. All right? Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Shalak, Rayam, Wa Nashim, Wa Bayim, Wa Haragim, Wa Mashapayim, Akal, Adawamim, Wa Gawayam, Wa Yabiam, Wa Babusha, 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 the Wali Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, Dam Yad, to Wa Bahashem Yahawashi. Amen.